Aquarius darlings, welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jess from Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and star into your power. For those of you who've never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for being here for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to watch another one of my videos. And to my subscribers, I cannot thank you enough for your love, your loyalty, and support. I do want to mention that at least for the month of March, the readings are going to be different. I've been guided to change it up a bit. So you're going to see a different type of, not style, but what I'm going to be channeling is going to be different than what I've been doing in my past readings. All right. So I will be doing it in this manner until I am called to change it up again. I also want to mention that I've launched my memberships on my website. So I'm really excited about that. It's kind of like where you get the exclusive content on Patreon, but I created my own Patreon type stuff on my own domain because I prefer having control of everything, and it's going to be a little better than Patreon. There's going to be a lot more things that I get to do there, to include live sessions with members that I'm not going to do on YouTube. And there's a lot of stuff that I want to cover in my lives there. So that's a big perk for some of the membership tiers. There are plenty to choose from. Again, I'll talk more about that at the end of the video. If you want to hop on that, check the description box below. I will have a link to take you straight to the membership plan so you can review them. Again, it's like exclusive content you're not going to find anywhere else. So it's also going to help supplement these readings, okay? Let's see. Yeah, if you go to capellawellness.com, you're going to be able to see the link right there to go check on what membership tiers I have. I also want to wish you guys a wonderful, beautiful month of March. It's a magical month, guys. Take advantage of these energies, all right? I hope you have a wonderful, transformational, inspirational week and month of March. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading. How's it going with you guys? Hopefully all is beautiful and all is well with you. I send you many blessings and much, much love for this week and the weekend ahead. All right, Aquarius. What we're going to do here is we're going to see what's going on with you, what obstacle you are encountering, and what the lesson is to be learned with the situation. Stick around to the end so you can see what guidance Spirit has for you with regards to this situation and how to overcome the blockages, and what's going on with your love situation. And with the love situation, guys, it could be any type of relationship, okay? Because we love all different types of people. So when that part comes up, take it how it resonates. And then we're going to see what this full moon in Virgo is bringing you guys. That happens on March 18th, all right? Okay, we're ready. What's going on with Aquarius? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. What's going on with Aquarius? We have the Magician, Gemini energy. Maybe you've got Gemini in your chart. Okay, Aquarius, this is about you realizing that you have what it takes to build yourself a successful business, to bring yourself success. You have the Midas touch because we've got the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I'm also getting another message all of a sudden. I will get to that in a little bit. Okay, so remember, this is a collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't for somebody else. Keep your unhealthy ego at the door and be honest with yourself, okay? You have everything that you need, Aquarius. God gave you the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Wands the day you were born. It was just a matter of you realizing that you had them, let alone learning how to use them, okay? This is about learning how to manifest your heart's desires. Getting to that high vibrational state, being one with the universe, being one with Earth and God, and, you know, raising your vibration so that you start calling in what you are desiring. This is also about whatever God is telling you to do, whatever ideas you get, these thoughts, these epiphanies, these aha moments. And God says, hey, Aquarius, go do this. And you feel light, you feel at peace, like it brings a smile to your face. Go do it. Take inspired action and go do it, Aquarius. Don't hesitate. Don't beat around the bush. Don't just sit on it and wait on it. Well, I need this first. I need this ace. I need that whatever. No, you have all the aces. Have the willpower and fortitude to just go take action on whatever it is God is telling you to do. Take the initiative. You have all the magic within you to create the life that you want, Aquarius. But that also entails you understanding that you have this ability, that you believe in yourself and you believe in magic. You also believe in magic. You also believe in the magic of the universe and the magic in God. And also being in vibrational alignment with that. Raising your vibration to create these amazing things in your life. Okay? You already have what it takes. Just know that. You're waiting for something magical to happen here, Aquarius. But have you put in the work? Have you taken action on those inspiring thoughts that God gave you? Have you done anything with them? Because remember, we can have if we want to manifest things, we have to do our part. Things don't just magically appear. They don't plop into our laps. We have to take action. We have to do something first and get the ball rolling. All right? But again, it all depends on you. It's all up to you. You want to create that beautiful life that you want, whatever it is that you want to do, the career you want to have, the business you want to start, whatever this is, Aquarius. It's all up to you. You do your part and God does the rest. Bottom of the deck is the King of Pentacles. Putting in the hard work, but also making sure that you take care of your well-being. You don't overdo it. This is a hard-working individual, yet the King of Pentacles didn't bust his ass to get here. He co-created with the universe. He co-created with God. He took inspired action and did what God told him to do. And God said, this is going to take a lot of work, Aquarius. And the King of Pentacles, even though it's his earth sign, maybe he has Aquarius in his chart, said, you know what, God? Yes, I'm going to do this. I know it's going to take a lot of work. I know I got to put in the effort. This is earth energy. I got to have the patience. But I have to understand that I have the Midas touch. Everything I touch turns to gold. But you got to believe that, Aquarius. You can have that success. You can have that business. You can have the prosperity. You can have the riches. But you're going to have to do something first. You have to take action. You have to take the initiative. But you also have to find your inner wealth first, too. Because it starts with the inner wealth. Because then what you attract is how worthy you feel on the inside. And then you will start to attract the outer wealth, the material wealth. But it all starts within, believing in miracles and being one with your environment, harmonious. Making sure that your health is a priority, your wellness, your well-being are priorities in your life. Because if you're not taking care of yourself, how can you take care of anybody else? It's about taking care of the vessel that God gave you. And your mind, body, soul, and spirit. Some of you have to go out in nature more, spend more time out in the sun, get more grounded. Okay? If you're struggling with trying to find ideas or trying to get inspiration, go out in nature. Sit on a cliff. Sit by a lake of water. Body of water. Just walk around. Be amongst the trees, the birds, the animals. Watch what happens when you do that. I know when I started, that is how my business got started. I took a walk in the cold March. It was years ago. And I was being told all of these things. Take this path, Jess. Go right, go left. Don't go up this path. Don't go that way. I was going to sit at a picnic table. No, don't go sit at the picnic table. Lie on the cold, dead grass. Look up at the stars. We have something to tell you. If you want to learn more about how that story started, how this business got started, and how I came up with the where Capella came from, go to my website. Go look at the story. There's a link that says the birth of Capella there. Go read that. Me being out in nature inspired this whole business. And then God said, go do what I just told you. I took inspired action because I got this. Oh my God. God spoke to me through the stars. And he said, go do it. And I did it. And here I am. It all started about me being out in nature and being one with nature. I have a huge affinity for the stars, but it makes sense because I'm a starseed. But anyway, that's besides the point. So, some of you are going to get a lot of inspiration. You're going to get these amazing ideas and thoughts while being out in nature. Watch the magic happen when you do this. And every time I went out in nature, I started to go hiking more, sat on this beautiful cliff that's near the Potomac over here. I got so much just by being out in nature. So some of you, this is what God is encouraging you guys to do. But again, you have to have an abundant mindset. You have to have thoughts of prosperity. You have to remain positive, understanding that you do have the energy of the magician. You do have that energy to create the life that you want. But again, hard work. You got to put in the hard work. It will pay off, Aquarius, but you're going to have to do something. Can't get something for nothing. And to get something you never had, you're going to have to do something you never did. But make sure you ground yourself so that you have a clear mind, so that God can give you those downloads, the insight and awareness into things, and that you can start taking off and start building that business, start building this life for yourself. This is also going to understand. This is the Master Manifesto here. When you realize that you have the magic within to create the life that you want, you're able to manifest amazing things. When your vibration is vibrating at the violet flame level, the highest frequency of all, you're able to become this Master Manifestor. But that's because he understands the law of attraction, the law of equal give and take. He puts in the hard work. Again, he co-creates with God, with the universe. He works his magic. He takes care of himself. He makes sure he's vibrating high. And then God does the rest. That's when the miracles appear with the magician. That's when the crazy ass magic, the holy cow moments, how did this even happen? That's where this happens with this magician card. When you understand you are the magician within and you put that hard work into whatever it is God's telling you to do. Top of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. See? Take responsibility for your life's choices and your actions. Putting in the hard work, staying diligent and persevering. Because it will manifest. But you have to stay dedicated. And you have to be patient. Patience is greatly rewarded. And some people don't like to hear this. But when you're immersed in your work and you're not worrying about anything at all, again, just wait until you see the miracles and the magic that God brings into your life. So what I'm also getting is, look, there's justice after here. All right. Understand your truth. Follow your path of truth. Make sure that your life is balanced as well. There's the scales here. Recalibrating your chakras, making sure that you are in alignment with what it is that you're trying to manifest. You will reap your karmic rewards here when you put in that work, when you make the effort, you take the initiative. I'm getting another message. It's like at least for one person here, or a couple of people. Something magical is about to happen. Everything you've been trying to manifest is going to appear out of thin air. For somebody here, there's going to be a windfall of money. And it's just going to appear out of nowhere. But that's because this is your karmic reward. You've learned your karmic lessons. There's somebody here who learned their karmic lessons about money. They started utilizing their gifts and taking inspired action from God, building a business for themselves perhaps. You've worked very hard, but you continue to balance spirituality and practicality. You continue to balance work with life. And you're fully abundant. But you may not be abundant with the money yet, but I'm hearing for somebody here, that's what God is magically bringing to you. And you're going to get some sort of windfall money for sure, because you didn't focus on the money when building your business. You didn't focus on not having enough. You really kept up with your mission work. And you continue to have that work-life balance. You're vibrating at such a high frequency, Aquarius, for whoever this is, that you're now manifesting this. You're now attracting this. If you are a business person, Aquarius, your business is going to change. There might even be somebody, an earth sign, doesn't have to be, or some masculine energy that is coming in to give you an offer. Maybe they're going to invest in your business or invest in your project that you're doing. Or maybe even offer you a new career. That could be possible. But there's a windfall of money for sure for somebody. Your finances are going to change for the better. You've done so much hard work here, Aquarius, especially on your healing of well-being. You mastered healing of the self. You created so much success for yourself, but success with your healing and success with understanding what true abundance really is. And following taking inspired action for with God, whatever God tells you to do, and you trusted in what God was telling you to do. And you kept persevering, you were patient, you kept working hard, and now all this magic, God's going to bring a lot of magical things into your life. And yeah, because you were diligent, you were patient, you persisted, you didn't give up. You were like, this is hard. You continued to do your part. You did the hard work, but you didn't overextend yourself. You took responsibility for your actions and your life's choices. You were staying committed to what God asked you to do, all while continuing to make sure that your health was there. These are very healthy individuals. Well-being is very important to these people. And as I said, there's an offer coming in for somebody, from someone. It's a long time coming, I heard. But it could be an offer of some new contract. Again, a windfall of money, because these are windfall of money cards. All of these are windfall of money cards. Money coming out of nowhere. Like somebody could go from some serious amount of wealth, from like 0 to 100 with regards to wealth here. This is a very wealthy person. This person's coming in with something to change your financial status, okay? There's somebody coming here to make an offer, whether it's a contract, it's going to be very, very lucrative, and or it could be also an offer of long-term commitment. There's somebody here where your person could be giving you both. You may have also very well manifested the ultimate provider and protector, because that is essentially what your heart really wanted, and that's exactly what God wanted to give you. And you started to stop focusing on being greedy and working too hard and being materialistic. Somebody here understands what the role of the true divine masculine is, and that's to be the ultimate provider and protector. Maybe you, Aquarius, are understanding that that's what your role is. But there is somebody coming in here with a very solid, stable offer. It could be both with a new career, some contract, or commitment. Marriage could even be a proposal. All right. Yeah, see, contract. It might be contract. Might even be an air sign, or they have earth and air in their chart. Justice is being served. There's something legal here. But it's good news. It's going to be a positive thing. And then we have the Justice card. Yeah. Contract, something legal. Somebody may be helping you out with a legal case, I just heard. Okay. Legal fees, something like that. But this person's also coming in to balance the scales. They're going to do the right thing and speak their truth to you. Make amends, I heard. They know they need to play fair here. This is a very generous person. He knows what fairness is. So maybe you gave a lot to this person. This person now wants to give way more to you than you gave to them. Yeah, Knight of Wands, see? Somebody's traveling to you, or there's travel involved in this. You're relocating. See, there's something about signing a legal document, a contract. Could be a home, could be a new job, could be marriage, could be all of the above. Okay, see, when I say that, there's 10 of Pentacles. Yep, that's everything. Somebody is going to be signing a lot of papers. Let's put it that way. Okay? Because again, we've got the Knight of Pentacles here coming in with an offer, like lots of offers maybe. And then there's King of Swords with contracts and information and communication. Somebody's communicating the truth to you too with this this King of Swords. But yeah, there's something legal here. Justice is being served, but 10 of Pentacles. There's sudden changes happening in your life, Aquarius, to whoever this is. You're going to have it all. A happy marriage, a happy home, buying a home. This is a buying a home card, okay? Relocation, buying a home. Like getting into this long-term commitment, a traditional marriage, somebody who's at the same level as you. You're getting married to someone who's very generous and kind, warm-hearted, has a very successful business, could very well be in swimming in money is what I just heard, okay? Somebody's swimming in money. Yeah. Oh my God. Wheel of Fortune. Are you kidding me? Yep. Jackpot. Somebody hit the jackpot. Somebody is hitting a jackpot here. Because of the work that you have done. You've learned a lot of karmic lessons and you're getting your karmic payout. Karmic payout. Windfall of money. I can't make it up. 10 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune down here. Okay. The others of you, again, when you take inspired action, you want to manifest all this stuff, you can definitely have it, Aquarius. But you got to put in the hard work, and you have to have patience, and you got to pay off your karmic debt, and you got to follow your path of truth and everything that I just said. All right, let's see what the obstacle is. What is the obstacle for Aquarius? Two of Wands. Stepping out of your comfort zone is your block, Aquarius. Remember, this is for some of you, not for all of you. Be honest with yourselves. What is it you're afraid to do? Some of you have the ability, you're very skilled at creating something, because she's creating these dolls here, and she created so many of them, and she's packing them into these bags. She's probably going to travel to the next town or city or whatever she's heading towards. She may not be sure if she's going to sell all of her dolls, but she's sure as hell going to go out in that venture anyway. She's got to step out of her comfort zone. But God told her to make these dolls for a reason and said, go forth and make these dolls and go travel to here, and there and sell them. And she's probably like, well, I don't know. Are people going to buy these dolls? Are people going to buy what I created? And God says, hey, I've given you everything that you need to make this a success. You have to believe in that. Believe in the magic. You do your work. I will take care of the rest. Some of you are afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone and believing that you can create the life that you want. But some of you have to do something about it. It's having that willpower and fortitude. Take that initiative and get out of doing what you've been doing all along and start heading towards something different. It's, again, following your path of truth. Be careful with your thoughts. If you think you're stuck, you're at a crossroads, then until you do something, you're going to still be standing at that crossroads. Some of you are waiting for some sort of other sign or some magic to appear at the crossroads that you're at. But God is saying, no, Aquarius, you already know what to do. It doesn't matter what path you take. It's about taking the road less traveled is what's going to bring you the manifestation of your heart's desires. Because as I usually say, fortune favors the brave. We saw the Wheel of Fortune. You got to take that risk. You got to have that courage and confidence just to say, you know what? I'm going to take this path. I'm not sure what's going to lead me, but I'm going to do it. Because God told me to. And I'm ready. I have everything that I need for this. But that is your block. Some of you may need to revisit your plans, okay? Or some of you need to make a plan. That's taking the initiative, right? You want to build that business? Start doing some research. Look up some things on how to start the business. What is it you got to do? What is it that you need? Okay? Make a plan. How are you going to do this? You want to have an online business, whatever, something like that? Okay, so what do I need for this? Let me go get my articles of organization. Let me go get my business accounts. Let me go buy a 3-year whatever of a domain name, right? Buy the domain name. You get the point, guys. You guys are smart. Start setting those goals for yourself and start defining your purpose. If you know what your purpose is, Aquarius, start writing down how you're going to actually execute that, if that makes sense. Be strategic. But again, have that courage and confidence to go through with it. Don't worry about the what ifs. Don't second guess yourself. Don't overthink this. I'm seeing 2 of Swords with this too. Just go and do it. Knowing that whatever you are creating, whatever you are building, it will be successful, especially if it's about your life's purpose. You can't go wrong with that. That is your destiny. You are destined to be a success if you're following your life's purpose, no matter what it is. Look who didn't move, and you saw me shuffle. He's still here. I talked about the greed. Be careful with greediness here, all right? Don't focus on the money. It's everything that I was already saying. Focus on what you are doing for the greater good of humanity. That is the most important thing right here. It's what God is calling you to do with whatever you are gifted in. And don't be stubborn. This is stubbornness. You guys are a fixed sign, and I love you all the same. I'm Aquarius moon, I know. I didn't have that much of an issue, but I did have a little bit of it. Especially with my emotions. Because it's moon. But guys, Don't let stubbornness keep you from making that decision, from taking the road less traveled. Don't let insecurity get the best of you. Don't let money be a deciding factor in this, right? Because what did I say about this girl here? She was asked to make all these dolls. She's not sure she's going to sell them all, but she's going to do it anyway because God asked her. But she has to have that positive mindset, right? She's not going to do it for the money because apparently kids probably or people need these dolls for some sort of comfort, for some sort of, I don't know, something to play with, something to get their minds off things. Who knows? But I'm hearing more comfort. Bring happiness to children. You see how that is much more important than getting the money from whatever she's selling, from selling these dolls? That's exactly how God wants you to see this with whatever it is that you are being asked to do. Because if you get greedy, if you focus too much on the money here, it's going to backfire on you and you're going to have a hard time manifesting the success. If you're focusing on the material things, on the money, okay? Don't be so hasty. Don't get overly possessive with your things. And don't get jealous of other people who are doing something similar to what you're doing and who are successful at it. Especially if you've been working hard on something already, because this may be for others who've already built their business, who've already been working their dharma, whatever this is, and you're starting to see that, well, am I manifesting wrong? How come, nothing's happening? But I have thoughts of abundance. I have been focusing on the true mission and helping people and not focusing on the money anymore, or whatever this is. And you're starting to see that other people are more successful than you, supposedly, based on what you were seeing with your mind, with your human eyes. And you're comparing yourself. Well, I want to have those many clients too. I want to have that money too. I want to have that house that they're living in. Don't focus on that. The materialism tied to the 3D world, which is tied to double energy, okay? So be careful with that. And if you're having a hard time with that inspired action, what did I say before? Or the inspiration, the ideas, the thoughts, go out in nature. Get grounded. Because some of you are ungrounded. That's why I said that. All right? Get grounded. For the other person or the few people where all this magic that's happening, that you've manifesting these wonderful things, especially manifesting the ultimate provider, protector, or contract, lunar contract, money, whatever this is, justice. There's a business partnership here. Or there's a leveling up within a relationship. But I'm getting more strongly that there's a business partner. Your person, if you see your divine counterpart, your divine counterpart may want to be business partners with you, okay? It could be a whole bunch of things. It could be part of your joint mission to come into to start a business or to expand a business with your counterpart, all right? Take it how it resonates. So yeah, this guy didn't go away. You're partnering with an earth sign. You're partnering with somebody who is very wealthy, very wise, very generous, very kind-hearted, warm-hearted, loves to give what he has built for himself. This is a very dependable, hardworking individual. So if you're distrusting this or there's any trust issues about this person is totally devoted and trustworthy and dedicated. We saw the Knight of Pentacles. That's the same energy. This offer that's coming in, this partnership that's coming in, it can be trusted. This person can be depended on. You will work very well with this individual. Okay. So new relationships are forming, and now both of you are going to embark on something that's going to be very expansive. Because the Three of Wands comes after this, and that's what I'm seeing. That's funny, because justice didn't change. There is the Nine of Wands. Don't get defensive, and don't start blaming people. Don't start seeking justice and getting greedy and getting possessive. Be careful with that, all right? Don't get overwhelmed either. Ah, I said it. It's the Two of Swords. I felt it so strongly. You have no idea. There it is. Don't let lack of indecision keep you from moving forward on the path that God wants you to take. Don't doubt your intuition. You have to face the truth here. You know where God is leading you towards. Don't worry about what's in the path, what's along the way. Just enjoy the journey. You think there are going to be obstacles? Especially with building a business, there's always obstacles. There's always setbacks. There's always these things. But God wants us to see, how bad do we really want it? Are we really going to persevere like the Knight of Pentacles? Are we really going to stay patient and dedicated to the task, to the mission in hand? Are we just going to throw in the towel just like that, just because we hit a roadblock? No. Then you've really failed. Then that's it. You've just missed out on the whole magic of all of this if you just throw in the towel that fast. Again, don't second guess. Don't overthink this. There's no need for that. If God is telling you, go for it. If you're having an issue with getting that inspiration, getting taking inspired action, get grounded. I talked about, go read my story if you haven't read about it. Birth of Capella. It was just, this is amazing how this is coming into the story, because I totally forgot about how my business name came up and how I got started, and it's just the most magical thing ever. And all I did was take a walk in 32-degree weather and lie on cold grass and look up at the stars, and I kept looking at this one star. I kept looking at it. I kept looking at it. What the heck is that? I ended up being underneath the constellation Gemini, and I'm Gemini Sun. I was looking right at the Capella star. Go read it. Go read it. It's a fascinating story, okay? But don't get caught up in your head. For me, God was like, don't start second guessing this, Jess, because you second guess a lot of stuff. That was one of my lessons that I had to learn. Thank God I went through what I did, because I don't second guess anymore. It's the most freeing thing, guys. All right, let's see what the lesson to be learned here is. What lesson is Aquarius learning with this? Thank you, Spirit. Nine of Cups. What's the lesson? Not being selfish. Understanding that this mission here that you're being called to do, Aquarius, is for the greater good of humanity. Right? Again, what did I say? I love the story that I'm channeling from this card right here. Maybe she might have a hard time parting with these dolls. But these are my creations. Am I really going to give them to other people? Maybe she's going to give away half for free and the other half she's going to charge for. Who knows? Use your imagination. That's why I love tarot. That's why I'm getting goosebumps, guys. It's insane. That's why I love using different decks, and how all of these different artists have all these different interpretations of these cards. Because, when you let your again, this energy come in, you're able to really, maybe I should teach this in my tarot class if I ever do one. You're really able to get other insights and messages through these cards. So maybe she's like, I don't want to give these away, or God's telling her, give half away for free and then sell the other half. She's like, but I want to sell all of them. She's not going to be selfish if that's what God is telling her to do. Okay. So maybe there's some sort of selfishness with this energy here for some of you guys.
Again, don't get triggered. Don't be like, oh, I'm not this. Like, look, we all have dark sides to us. We can't deny that, okay? Again, be honest with yourself. So maybe it has to do with selfishness. Maybe it has to do with not living life in excess. Or you have this hollow feeling. I feel empty inside. I don't feel content. I don't feel happy. I don't feel fulfilled emotionally. Maybe with the money thing, guys, it's like, this whole money thing really isn't everything that I thought it would be. Or like money doesn't bring you happiness type of thing. Could be some of you. This is also materialism, right? We talked about that. Money doesn't bring anybody happiness. It brings us financial security and stability. That's what it brings. We need that for sure. But when you find something that is emotionally fulfilling, you end up vibrating at the highest frequency. This is a high frequency card. This is violet flame level card. Bliss, contentment, joy, happiness. And that is found within. God gave you these gifts. He gave you all the aces to use to your advantage to go create something magical and prosperous and successful. But it's more of a success for yourself in overcoming the whole materialism thing or overcoming the lack of contentment here. God shows you what brings true bliss. And that is when you find that fulfillment within yourself, because joy is found from within. It's not found with money. It's not found with a job or relationship or anything in the outside world. It's found within you. And she's pregnant. There's purity here. There's light. There is innocence. She has this life inside of her that she's about to birth to the world. She feels so full and content within herself because she's carrying this life inside of her. And it's going to change things for her and for the world. She's ultimately fulfilled because she's been blessed with this child. She's not worrying that, she has to waddle around. She's not worrying that it's putting pressure on her belly or her back or whatever this is. She's not. Look at her face. She's just blessed that God gave her this gift. And she's making sure that she's taking care of herself and her happiness and her well-being, because the baby will be affected by that stuff. So this is about you learning to be content with God has given you, the tools that He gave you, the talents He gave you, the people, the lessons, the environment, whatever this is. You realizing that materialism, things are not going to bring you this type of fulfillment. This is also about you learning that your dreams come true when you take inspired action and you put in the hard work. Your wishes will be granted when you live your life's purpose, when you do that work, and you understand the magic within. There's so many possibilities here, Aquarius. So many different ways that you can create the life that you really want. That's the beauty in it. It's like Pisces energy. There's a lot of transits A lot of planets in Pisces right now. Pisces is about no limits. Use your imagination. Your imagination is limitless. Use that to your advantage with all the tools that God gave you. Again, with the creation, the hard work, everything I just said, to make your wishes come true. Because you have the ability to do this. So let go of the materialism stuff, the money, the things, living in excess, any selfish tendencies, feeling empty. If you're empty, feeling empty, hollow inside, Aquarius, it's because you don't understand the magic within you. You're not taking the path less traveled. You're not trusting in what God is telling you to go forth and conquer, to go do whatever it is that God has asked you to do. See? Page of Wands, lack of inspiration, lack of action, the confidence, lack of confidence in understanding that you can create this magic, that you can create that reality. All right? Fear of taking risks, being fearful of the unknown. You have the Ace of Wands in your hand, Aquarius. That is the light of God. That is the go for it card, having a renewed passion for love and life, utilizing whatever creative gifts God gave you to build something masterful, prosperous, successful. You can have that. This is also about having that childlike curiosity and seeing what works, what doesn't, and see what, okay, let me try this. Let me utilize my Ace of Wands and my magic. Got the magic stick like 50 Cent, okay? Just do something with it. It doesn't have to be right or wrong. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing with the magic stick. You utilize the magic stick based on what you feel is right for you and whatever, inspiration God gives you, whatever ideas and thoughts God gives you. Again, limitless. You are limitless. And you got to stop being pessimistic too. If some of you are pessimistic, that's not going to help you either. Redirect those fiery energies within you to create something amazing that are going to help you manifest your dreams, whatever you're wishing for. Seek a new path, the path less traveled. This is a traveler. Get excited about what's to come. Get curious about it. Get creative. Some of you, you're blocking your creativity. You feel hollow inside because you're not utilizing your creative talents. Some of you are just having these jobs and just working really hard just to get a paycheck, and it's not fulfilling. Are you doing anything creative in your job? Do you have the freedom of creativity in your job? If you don't, then that says a lot. God really wants you to go after these things without fear. Take a chance. No dream is too big. God doesn't want you to be thinking small, because miracles do happen. Those big wishes, those big dreams that you have, they do happen. Again, you have to believe in that. And you have to be confident about yourself, knowing that you have what it takes to make it a reality. This is also about lack of inspiration, lack of ideas. Again, get grounded. Go out in nature. I already told you several times. All of you have some incredible talents for something. Start using them, because the world needs them. No matter what that is, the world needs what you have, what you possess. Okay. Let's go check on your guidance. Oh, for the other few people where A lot of magical things are happening. And this has been an energy for a while, for a few. Your wishes are coming true. Like way more than one wish. You're going to be living the good life. Like a seriously good life, they're telling me. And I'm getting goosebumps when I say this. You may even have a child. You might get pregnant. So be careful, because we got a Page of Wands here. Woo! There's some passion here. Some a little bit of high sexual energy. So it's a new beginning. Maybe this is for somebody here. Somebody with all this amazing stuff going on, you're going to get pregnant. Provided that, you know, you were able. Okay. Somebody here is good. You may already have another child. You may have a son. But again, this is not for everybody. This is for like a couple of people. You may already have a child, but you're going to have another one. Somebody might have twins, I just heard. That's kind of weird because of the 2. Okay. Somebody might get pregnant with twins. Maybe twin boys. A boy and a girl. Or if it's not twins, there's some premonition here about somebody's going to get pregnant with another kid. Could be another son. I don't know. That just came out of nowhere. But your wishes are really coming true here. And it's magically coming out of nowhere. You've manifested something amazing here, Aquarius. You're going to be so content, but you were already content to begin with. But God is magnifying this level of happiness is what I'm hearing. It's like beyond blissful is what he's telling me. So many of things that you've been wishing and hoping for, Aquarius, are coming to fruition here. Yeah, and for somebody, there's a pregnancy. You may have been wishing to have another child. And God's granting you that too. There's good news coming in. Really good news. It's really exciting plans, an exciting endeavor. A new career opportunity. Something that you're really, really, really going to love doing. Okay? Super emotional fulfillment, whatever this career opportunity is, whatever this good news is about. It could even be this King of Pentacles that we saw, who's coming with this message. A very passionate message. Someone is very excited about this. Somebody's like restless with this energy to just go. They're going to take a chance and communicate with you. Maybe they're going to tell you they want you to be the mother of their children or their child or more kids or something like that. I'm getting a lot of stuff, guys. There's exciting news coming in. Okay? Really good, exciting news. This person is also excited about giving you this news too. And it could for somebody here, at least one person, it's coming from the King of Pentacles, who could very well be your counterpart. I keep getting the goosebumps, guys. Like that's not, that they're totally confirming that for me. Or saying that they're confirming that message. So let's see what guidance we have for you. What guidance? I keep getting the goosebumps. Oh my Lord Jesus. What guidance do we have for Aquarius? So a few of you here, just you pushed through, man. You didn't give up, because I know quite a few people threw in the towel. They totally missed out. God was trying to see who really, really, really wanted it. And for those few people who are having all this magic happen, all these amazing things manifesting, you're going to have things manifest that you never thought possible. You might have forgotten about it, or maybe you were hoping to move into like a townhouse and move out of an apartment and go to a townhouse, but then you're getting a mansion, something like that, right? Maybe you were trying to manifest a townhouse and God's giving you a mansion. Things like that, guys. Things like that. See, that's what God does. You know, you persevere and you don't give up and You're trusting and you're patient, and as hard as it is, watch what God does. Understanding and healing grief. Okay? Bottom of the deck is divine connection. Yeah, some of you are involved in a divine connection. You have a divine counterpart. But I'm going to read these. Let me get the book here. Let's read healing grief first. Remember, take what resonates. Be honest with yourself. Healing grief. Spiderwort, also called widow's tears, heals grief and sadness and is helpful to the overly sensitive. Lepidolite is used for balancing the emotions. Dealing with grief is a delicate matter. On one hand, the emotions must be felt, acknowledged, and honored. You must be fully present with your feelings. On the other hand, you must have faith that there is a light beyond the darkness. Processing grief requires a delicate touch combined with strength. I have suffered a great loss. I feel shattered and lost. I am gentle with myself as I process this loss. I comfort myself with the knowledge that there is light beyond the darkness. Did you guys get this last week? I can't remember, guys, because I don't always have the time to re-watch my videos. So some of you are continuing to grieve. You're still in the grieving process. Be fully present with your emotions, okay? There's always light beyond the darkness. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe for some of you, you kept following that light and you're like, I have to keep going. I have to keep going. There is light beyond the darkness, right? There's always a darkness before the dawn. You didn't allow yourself to get overly emotional. Again, some of you still are working through this. Others of you have overcome this. So let's look at number 2 for understanding. We have understanding. Cinquefoil promotes the ability to see another's point of view and unravels hindrances to understanding. Dioptase enhances heart-centered communication. Creating a bridge between people or groups requires setting the ego aside. Center yourself in love and light with the intent to understand things from others' point of view. Once you can see all sides, act as a peacemaker, helping others release their biases and view others with compassion and understanding. I am secure enough in myself to see others' viewpoints. I seek to build compassion and understanding between myself and others. Okay. Compassion and understanding. That's like the kind of energy the mother has. Let's read divine connection here. The water lily. The lotus. Water lily opens the crown chakra, raises awareness, and encourages enlightenment. Selenite supports connection with the divine. Instead of looking externally for guidance, which can be open to misinterpretation or put you at the mercy of someone else's agenda, focus on strengthening your own connection with the divine. That is your best, most reliable North Star, the guiding source that you can always follow, even through the darkest night. I look to my own North Star and am guided by the truth of my spirit. I am complete in myself and confident in my connection with the divine. That's the bottom of the deck. All right, guys. Always connect with God. That's what I was saying with that King of Pentacles energy. Being out in nature. For me, I strengthened my my connection to God by doing that. And then because I strengthened it that way, now I'm able to like really get his divine guidance no matter where I'm at. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What other guidance do we have for Aquarius? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, please and thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, Earth. See, we're talking about nature. Ask the element of earth for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos. There's the energy of the King of Pentacles. See? Grounding, stability, healing, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. You guys are still healing. I think you might have gotten this last week again, too. I'm going to have to check if I remember. See? Don't rush the healing process, guys. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. Fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. See, about trying to manipulate things, it's not going to work. This doesn't mean you have to work with fairies, but you know, working with the elementals to achieve your goals, right? Not taking advantage of the gifts God gave you. Remember, working the elementals, air, fire, water, earth. That's what this guy has right here. He utilizes his tools responsibly. He's resourceful with those elementals. All right, let's see what's going on with your love situation. What's going on with Aquarius's love situation? Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian Sirians, please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Now, this could come up as not just with a romantic interest, guys. It could come up with a sibling, a family member, your parent, a coworker, a friend, okay? I will channel whatever comes through, but sometimes with this portion of the reading, it's not always going to be about like romantic love or anything like that. It could be other relationships. What's going on with the love situation for Aquarius? That doesn't want to go back in there. Teasing, flirtations, having a crush, playing, having fun, keep it airy, enjoying each other, joking around. Maybe this is what's going on in your love situation. Maybe you're not having anybody who's really mature, like a King of Pentacles. They're just flirty. They're not very serious. Maybe somebody's dangling a carrot in front of your face, and it's not what this is, but, you know, she's got a toy where this cat is going crazy over. Maybe you have a cat. Joking around, all right? It's teasing. Somebody keeps teasing you, but you're just so done. Mentally tapped, emotionally spent, physically drained, spiritually depleted, ready to make a change. Maybe you're just done with dealing with pages. We have a page of wands. Okay? We're done dealing with pages. Immature, right? That's kind of like flirtatious. That's fire energy, right? Joking around, maybe playing around. That's page energy. Some of you are just like, I'm done with this stuff. But again, it's up to you. You have to take action. If you want to stop getting into relationships where this is all that this is, you got to do your work. Start building for yourself first. Maybe some of you need to be single, okay? This is only for some, not for all. Find your own fulfillment in yourself. The joy is found within you. It's not going to be in a relationship. So if this is going on, Aquarius, then you got to nip that in the bud, okay? You have to be the one to stop dealing with these types of energies. But of course, our relationships reflect our inner wounds. So if you're doubting yourself, right, you feel hollow inside, you don't feel content, you're not vibrating at a high level, you're going to attract people who are vibrating at a low level. All right. I'm also hearing for the other group of you where I did hear, I was channeling about this communication coming in from the King of Pentacles, your person or whoever this is. And again, it could be a contract, could be a new job, career. I talked about that, or you're a person, or it could be all of the above. Look what just happened. I lifted this card. Look who's underneath the page of wands. the Emperor is here. I'm hearing the Emperor is ready to make a move. The Emperor is ready, restless, and willing, high energy to take action and communicate with you. All right. This is the Stag here. Again, the ultimate provider and protector. This person's bringing in structure, stability. This person has really mastered a lot of things. They're taking the lead now. I'm hearing they're ready to go. It's going to be sudden communication. We do have the Magician here, which is Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury. That's communication. All right. Yeah. 6 of Cups. This is your counterpart. Your counterpart's coming in. Surprise, surprise, Aquarius. For those of you who stuck it through and who've done that work, you've attracted, you've manifested your divine masculine. There's a reconciliation here, a reunion. It's yeah. This communication is going to be good news. It's sudden changes are coming with this communication. This Emperor is now ready. They're very, very stable and secure in themselves. There is a lot of money here too with this divine masculine. They're ready to come in here with reconciling with you, asking for forgiveness. If forgiveness is going to be exchanged, and there's a reunion here. There's also kids involved. This person, some of you may have a divine masculine who's a father already. There could be some discussion. See, when I talked about family, being the mother of your children, they want to be the father of your children. You be the mother of their children. Goes both ways. All right. Blending of families. Maybe you have one kid. They have one kid. Take it how it resonates. I talked about twins, did I not? I don't know if they are, but there are 2 kids. The 2 again. There's something with 2s here. Okay? Anyway. So, what I'm getting with the other message here. This person who's coming in, take how it resonates, they're done with just having crushes and being flirty and having one-night stands and just like, you know, I'm having fun. I'm just having casual dates, whatever. They're like, this is not doing anything for me. It could be you or your person. They're like, I'm so done with this. I'm ready to make a change. I'm ready to do things. That's why they wanted me to go back to the bottom of the deck and show the other cards, because I picked this up by itself. They're like, I have worked too hard to get to this Emperor level. I need to come forward. I need to take that chance and come forward and say, I want all of this with you, Aquarius. Look, King of Wands too. This is a very spiritually mature individual. Yep. This person doesn't want to be a page anymore. They're going to take that risk and come forward with communication. They're going to be telling you the truth and everything here. Making exciting plans. This is going to be an exciting message coming out of nowhere. It's good news, okay? It's coming from an Emperor. They're done. They're done with being flirtatious and being immature and stuff like that, because they knew it's not getting them anywhere. So they're like, you know what? Let me work on myself. Let me build something for myself. Let me do my healing. Let me understand that this is my role as the provider and protector. Let me take the lead. This person has a lot of high energy, a lot of restlessness, a lot of courage and confidence to just go do it. I'm just going to take the risk. I'm going to come forward, reconcile. There's the King of Wands right there, making things happen. Because they're like, I do not want to be in this anymore. This is no fun. They had their run, and it's like, this is not what I want. This is not what I want. So this person's like, I'm done. So your person's like, I'm ready to make a change. And this person did make that change. Because again, we saw King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck twice. And now we have the Emperor right here. Okay. Look what's underneath this. It's the Cheers card. New beginnings, anniversary, milestone, date, celebration, meeting new people, happiness. See? They're going to ask you out on a date. Oh, look, no, you hang up. Lengthy, exciting conversations. The Page of Wands, a lot to talk about. Into each other, meaningful, giddy, a lot in common. You guys are going to be doing a lot of talking. Oh my God, there's the document. Text or email, agreement, letters, separation, divorce, contract, news, legal papers, or proceedings. I talked about legal stuff and a contract and news. See, there's a lot of news coming in. There's a lot of information coming in, Aquarius. A lot. A lot. Okay. Top of the deck is sleep on it. Think before you speak. Get rest. Don't sabotage. Call it a day. Need a break. Sleep deprived. This person's been working very hard on this offer, this communication, whatever this is. They're also telling you, Aquarius, not to sabotage this, because what's coming for you, it's a lot of dreams and wishes coming true. What a catch. An ideal partner or mate, abundance, self-esteem, value. The answer is yes. Marriage material. This person thinks you are marriage material. They've been thinking a lot before coming forward with this. Think before you speak, because they see you as a catch here. And they've built up a lot of self-esteem to come forward with this communication. It's like they want to tell you, I want to marry you. You're marriage material type of thing. Pleasantly surprised. They didn't really expect you, Aquarius, to not only be their person, but for you to be the person that you are, if that makes any sense. Okay. Pleasantly surprised, a happy find. They were like, oh my God, I did not understand that this person was going to be the one. That's what I just heard. Okay. All right. Let's go pull your Moonology card. See what's going on with the full moon in Virgo, which occurs on March 18th. Spirit guides, angels, galactic family, Pleiadian and Sirians, please reveal to us for our highest good. What's coming to Aquarius with this full moon in Virgo? Please and thank you. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, your support, and your clarity. Ooh. Okay, Aquarius. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Okay, so I have to get this out because I'm sticking at this word. Listen to me. I'm looking at this word. Where's the page? See what I said? There's some fiery energy here. I said somebody could get pregnant, right? I'm looking at that word right there. Full moon in Aries. We just looked at the Emperor who's in Aries. Be careful. Somebody might get pregnant real fast because there's a lot of sexual energy and passion here. But this is coming from a good place. All right. We have the fiery climax approaches, full moon in Aries, and the energy is gaining momentum. The waxing moon. Bottom of the deck. You ready, Aquarius? Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. I'm telling you. This is what's causing the powerful change. Whatever you've been trying to manifest is going to manifest in a way you did not expect. Look what's after this. Luck is on your side. See? You and your loved ones are safe. See the thing with the children here. Somebody's like a single parent or something, or it's got a family. I don't know. But let's go read the Moonology cards before I get more excited. Let's look at the full moon in Aries. I don't know why I'm coughing so much. It must be throat chakra. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going on to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast, or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming and it could be fiery. Be nice, be kind, smile, and be polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Being assertive is good, just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. The full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. All right, we talked about the selfishness here with the Nine of Cups in this position, okay? Be very careful with that. Selfishness isn't going to get you anywhere. That just brings on more negative karma towards you. The waxing moon. Oops. Here we go. The energy is gaining momentum. During the waxing moon cycle, hope springs eternal. This card is a very positive omen, indicating that you can create the reality you're dreaming of, although it will take some work and you're not quite there yet. This is a time of energies rising up. Emotions are building too. Where do you want to go, and do you believe you can get there? Either you can just keep meditating and focusing on your desired outcome, or you can make the courageous commitment to take more practical steps towards your goals. Whichever you decide, you are most certainly on the right track. I know I'm headed in the right direction. The situation is full of potential. Your dream can come true. More effort is yet required. Are you willing to give it? Review your goals and ensure you're still committed. See, Two of Wands, reassessment of your plans. Keep moving forward. Don't let indecision keep you from moving forward. The waxing cycle is the period of the lunar cycle from new moon to full moon, and during this time, the moon appears to be slightly bigger and rounder every night. This is a very empowered and empowering time, and this is a very promising card. It suggests now is the time to make plans and to act on them, no matter when you actually pull the card. See what the plans? Just keep going through with your plans. If you need to reassess, readjust, make adjustments, do it. Do it. Do it. Where's the new moon eclipse? 94. Expect powerful change. If you want affirmation that you can achieve your dreams and get the desired outcome in the situation you're asking about, then this is it. This is a card of beginnings, and there are powerful energies at work. But be prepared. It could be quite a ride, and events now could even be jarring and uncomfortable. However, any new directions you take will almost always lead somewhere better than where you are at the moment. Whatever is happening now is happening for a reason you'll appreciate later on. A new portal is opening up, and all you have to do is have the courage to forget about the past and move through it. You're being put back on the right path. There is nothing to fear. Never mind the past. Life evolves every single day. Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. You're being shunted towards your life purpose. Whatever is happening now is happening for your highest good. This is an important turning point in your life. New moon eclipses are among the most exciting astrological events. They herald a complete change of pace. It's as though you've headed in one direction, probably being guided by your ego, and then here comes the divine, the goddess or spirit, to turn you instead to face the direction you actually need to go. Regardless of whether or not there's a new moon eclipse happening when you pull this card, it's a powerful affirmation of positive turnarounds. And again, luck is on your side, guys. I've been getting goosebumps. I don't know how many times in this reading, and I'm getting it again. And I'm wearing very warm clothes, so I know I'm not cold. All right. Okay, Aquarius, that's your reading. If you would like a personal reading with me or a live coaching session, check out the description box below. If you would like to join me in my Reintegrating Divine Masculine class, check out the description box. There's more information about that. There's a link to book the class. You will get sent a link to the Zoom session for whatever day you book. If you go to capellawellness.com, check out the coaching section of the Capella service suite. You'll see the listing for the 2 classes there. I'm only having 2 classes for this session. If you really want to stop second guessing yourself, if you really want to take inspired action and do stuff without any fear, without any reservations, without holding yourself back, You really want to achieve your goals, kind of like this is the divine masculine right here. You want to be an emperor here. You want to have a successful business and all that stuff. This class is going to help you with that, right? This is going to teach you how to reintegrate and embody the divine masculine energies to get you away from distorted masculine where you're holding yourself back or you're overdoing it or you're trying to control too much. This is going to help you with regards to really achieving your goals and your dreams and aspirations and everything, and to help you to learn how to ask for help and accept help amongst a whole bunch of other stuff, okay? So if you're integrated in that class, sure. If you are interested in that class, click on the link below in the description box and choose which date you want to partake in, all right? Any other questions you may have about this reading or anything in general, please feel free to shoot me an email. My email is also in the description box below. If you're already on CapellaWellness.com, there are plenty of other ways to get in touch with me there, all right? Okay, Aquarius, that concludes your weekly reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today and always. I send you so, so much love. And I hope I illuminated your well-being today. Again, this is Jess from Capella Wellness, starring out.